Blizzard, you know what I suggest? That you fire your game developers and instead hire 25 more diversity officers. Because clearly, you're in the business of spreading the message and helping people become more progressive than you are in creating games. I would have never believed 5 years ago that this is going to be the end of Blizzard. This is one of the worst reviewed games of all time. And of course, the disconnect between the official critics, authoritative sources, and the users. Like, who should I believe? Should I believe 1,115 people that tell me this game is shit? Or should I believe 8 people? Which one do you think is more likely to be accurate? Well, I guess it's the official critics, right? Because they are scholars. They are into deep philosophical thought about video games. And they have concluded that Diablo Immortal is really good shit and you should buy it. You should buy it because you're going to enjoy it. 8 out of 10 fucking Kotaku, right? It's not that they want to ass-kiss the company so that they can get early reviews in the future, so that they can make money while conning your ass. This is what you see here. These are con artists. They are conning you. They are getting privileges from the corporations while trying to con you into buying a 0.7 game. Assholes. And by the way, look at this shit. Alright? Look at this shit. World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Classic. Now you may wonder, why on earth is it a 0.4 rating? One of the worst games of all time. I actually asked someone, right? Because it's the same game. It's the same game from back in the day. Why is it that people hate it? The reason people hate it is because, from what I gathered, you pay to win. Right? Like, there are people who have geared up, and if you want to play the game, you pay the money and they run you through a dungeon and you get the gear. And Blizzard did nothing to stop this. They did not crack on this. They're not interested in it. Completely ruining the immersion, completely ruining the game. This is why it's a 0.4. Want to see another worst game of all time? Look at this. Look at this. This is, by the way, like, the worst game of all time is Maiden. And after that, it's Maiden 21. And just a little bit higher, top 3 worst rated game of all fucking time, Warcraft 3 Refucked. How is this possible? Like, Blizzard doesn't even have that many games. I don't even think they have 20 games in total. How is it statistically possible that you have messed up so hard? Who did you hire, Blizzard? Who did you hire that is responsible for this? They should get a diploma and a PhD at how to fuck a company. Like, it's, no, seriously, I would not be able to do this. Like, if you put me in charge of something as successful as Blizzard, and you pay me, it's like, we ruined this corporation. Like, you have full access just... I would not be able to do it. Like, I wouldn't know how. These people are grandmasters at fucking with the community. Like, they must know what the community wants and give it the exact opposite. And then spite the community. Like, do their best in order to, like... What do the community want? Boobies. Okay. Let's take the women from World of Warcraft and turn them into fruit bowls. This is the level. This is the... What else do they like? Violence. Okay, well, let's counter to China and let's remove violence from Hearthstone depictions. What else do the community want? Good gameplay. Okay, let's select our game developers based on ideology. It doesn't matter if they can't code for shit. If they're progressives, we're going to hire them. And fire everyone that isn't progressive, of course. You know, let's put a woman that's the diversity officer who never wrote a story for a game in her life. Let's put her in charge of storytelling to make sure that our games are progressive. I would not be able to come up with these ideas. Like this baffles my brain. Like, how can you ruin a business? Like, the only explanation is that they must have ruined it is so that the stock prices goes down so Microsoft buys Blizzard cheaper. I don't know what else could have been. What reasoning, what possible reason you can have in order for this to have happened. And look at Twitter, you know, like, Wyatt is still defending Diablo Immortal. You know, we have this saying in Romania when everyone tells you that you're drunk, go home and sleep. But like, for example, at Blizzard, when everyone tells you that your game is shit, no, you need to cope. And you blame the consumers for, I guess, like, spreading harmful misinformation. Yes, yeah. If only the fact checkers at Politico could fact check and save Blizzard out of this one. Yeah, it's misinformation that's the problem. People are pointing out that the game is pay to win, right? And it costs around $100,000 in order to get the best gear. I heard various numbers, like the highest is $500,000. Like if you want the best in slot. Other people are saying 100,000. I guess it's like 100,000 if you want to have like decent gear enough to win, but like 500 if you want best in slot. Obviously, no one is going to pay that much. And I bet that Blizzard is going to lower the prices and say, oh, we've been listening to the community. Fuck off. They are looking at what the community wants constantly. Like, I bet they have a team that makes sure they know what the community wants just to deliver the opposite. Every single goddamn time, like, statistically, it would be impossible for them to fail so many times at delivering what the player base wants, what the customer wants to pay for. And they're like, no. We just did the opposite. Wyatt, curious why you bother responding to these arguments, asks the co-founder of Endgame X3. King doesn't justify charging $100 a pack for lives in Candy Crush. Why does Blizzard feel the need to be apologetic for a game that costs $50 million to make and 6 years? Because Blizzard allegedly had a brand. Alright? Like, I don't even know who the fuck made Candy Crush. If they come up with a new game, I'm not gonna buy it. Now, if Blizzard wants to be the slot machines of video games, and I would have to take away my son's computer access if I catch him playing a Blizzard game, because it's pretty much like gambling, then fine, you know, go do this. Go do this, but don't expect people to purchase your game. Like, you know, create a new diverse community of soccer moms and who else likes to play slots and casino shit. But definitely don't expect the same people who used to like your previous games to keep playing. Don't expect to still have BlizzCon and people buy tickets. And I don't like when information is misleading. There's a difference between players liking or not liking a game based on its merits, which I can accept. Not every game is for everybody. Now you're not about inclusivity. Now you're not about inclusivity. Not every game is for everybody. I thought like, oh no, we need more women in World of Warcraft. We need more gays. We need more blah. We need more blah. How about you just fucking make a good game and they would come? How about that? No. We need like diversity officers and hire everyone besides competent game developers. The misinformation surrounding the game. Yeah. My God, like, how much has Blizzard have fallen? You know, it's astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. Let me know what you guys think, though. I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.